with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yards. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he pitches it. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Now Milrow, forced to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milrow, touchdown Seahawks. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. It's Stafford. Now he'll air one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a game. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards.
1st and 10.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that.
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Byron Murphy. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
At the 16-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Ready.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Darius Davis. Touchdown, LA. Well, that is a step in the right direction finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He should...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Seahawks.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milrow. Flush to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams will take over here just past the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Hey, fly low!
Stafford now to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
Again, working deep downfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
You heard about man, the love controller, the level king. I told you how I am, I let the journey begin.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Stafford to throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Will tie the game, 28 all.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Milroe now off the bootleg. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action now with Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's going to run it. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Jason Myers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Back to throw. Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They go play action with Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bring it. Bronco 80.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the stick.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
70. 76. Go.
Milrow. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's second down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Forced out wide. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
42. Rams 35. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Loose technique.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
23-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Lady! What are you hot?
They'll go again with Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Rams. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4th down.
Nice.
On the zone read, it's a gift to Charbonnet. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's Milroe to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Here's Williams, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Taken down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
52-yard attempt.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
Here's first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 by 60.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Now Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go. Start. Viking, it's good.
Now it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air, it's Milroe. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Now, on second and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to force overtime. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Hey, 22. Like, 32.
Here we go. One final play. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
32. We go set.
A run. Genty. And he'll shed about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled over the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's taken down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
It's a gain of 18.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
It's a gain of
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now a first throw here in overtime. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll get this off to Genty. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Oh, the ball's out. The Rams have He loses the football. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Yeah. I've been dealing, feeling, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and chucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Hyper warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
You take a mortal man and put him in control.